Alright guys, I'm back with part 2 of my Forest Frontiers playthrough for Roller Coaster Tycoon. And as you probably know, I learned Kamikaze Zenkoku, or Dennis Kuhn's method of playing Roller Coaster Tycoon by part cramming. As you know, I built the slide right next to the slide, the swinging ship, the haunting house, the scrambled eggs, and the merry-go-round. And I'm gonna charge every 10 cents. And while Dennis Kuhn likes to, aka Kamikaze no Senkoku, likes to have the same amount of mechanics and the same amount of rides, I usually stick with half the amount of mechanics to the half amount of rides, and organize patrol zones for the mechanics, which I think is my strategy. So, as you probably know, I built this roller coaster called Butt Coaster, and it's making 1,152 per hour. And now I'm gonna pay back my loan. Now as you probably know, I only have over $1,500 cash. So I'll see you later in part 2. So see you later what will happen next, which is also part of Dennis Kuhn's strategy of managing Forest Frontiers. Alright, now we're back into the game, and I just recently researched the new steel roller coaster that is to be completed within 1 day, the 30th May, year 1. So in any time it should be ready by now. Now you're intelligent, you can beautify your part using these flowers. Like what I'm doing right now. Now that the steel roller coaster is available, I'm gonna build it up. So now I'm gonna place the... no, I'm just gonna select shuttle loop here. And I'm gonna place this roller coaster. No, I have to take out a loan first. $2,000 will be enough. So I'll just plop it right here. Now you want to make the station platform longer until they're like about 8 cars per train, and you want to do a bit of a construction here. And build it until it's reached its maximum height, until it's no more. So I'm gonna place the exit here. And take out another loan. And gonna give my guests a shortcut to the shuttle loop. And while testing it, before I test it, I'm gonna set it to 60 miles per hour. Set the maximum time to 60 seconds, and set the price to about $150, and the on-ride photo price for $2.20. So let's test this in it, see if it works. Let's hope it doesn't go off the tracks accidentally. And it worked. So what we're gonna do now is gonna look at the results and see if it worked out. medium, high, low. So now let's add a bit of a decoration here. Because this is a forest theme park, I'm gonna place it. I'm gonna color it green and brown, and gonna paint the vehicles my favorite color in different colors. Like, if you want to complain why I'm making all the making all the cars colored and making it rainbow, please leave some evidence which may satisfy you in the comment box, but no dislikes, please. Now I'm just gonna paint this one turquoise, or what they say, teal. So now that this is done, we're gonna open it. And name this one Forest Thunder. Okay, let's just save the game. And once again, sorry about the lag on this computer. It can't really handle that much of the game. Now, if you make more rides, more guests will want to come to your park. Now I'm gonna raise it to $35. Now you see, if you make more rides, more guests will want to come to your park. Now I'm gonna research more general rides and more thrill rides. And as you know, the Buck Coaster is making over $1,800 per hour, and the total profit is like $363. And I think it needs to be raised. I think more guests need to come, so I'm gonna go to finances and make advertising campaign for the park, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do this in the later tutorials. Get a certain amount of guests in the park, like at the end of year 3. So now I'm gonna put some decoration in the park. Yes, Mom? Yes? Sorry, Mom, sorry, that was my bossy mom. Sorry about that, that was just my bossy mom. Sorry about that, everyone, but that was just my bossy mom. Pause here until there's new rides or attractions to get with, so talk to you later, guys. Alright, now if you were also intelligent, you'd build a log fleet, which was researched a few months ago. So I'm gonna construct this somewhere right here. Make it longest as possible until it's at its highest. And let's make an S-bend left or right. Alright, let's make it S-bend right. Make it go down all the way. Make it simple like this. Let's make it simple like this. I was going to say that, and let's change the track colors. Save the game and name this Splashdown. and let's test it. Alright, after it's done testing, it's gonna take quite a while because in this game the log flume was pretty slow, so I'm gonna pause right here. Alright, now here are the test results for this log flume. It's 3.82 medium, 2.22 low, and 1.05 low. So I'm sure the guests will find this pretty... I'm just gonna set it at $1. And you might be thinking, and let's open this. As you know, I have 472 guests in my park with over 1,695 bucks, and as you know, more guests are gonna pour into the park, and I'm also gonna finish building this water slide, which I'm not gonna build for now. I meant to say that. So this will later be seen in later scenarios. It won't be in this part of the game, so guests are gonna queue up in the line for my log flume called Splashdown. See you in part 3 of Forest Frontiers, and talk to you guys later. Hello again, everyone. This is Major Master Tycoon in the house, and I'm back to part 3 in the last part of year 1, October. Since parks operate typical weather, I expanded the park a bit using this Ferris wheel and bumper cars and this Forest Sky Tower. And just inform you, these bumper cars later in the game were called Dodgers. I'm gonna hire another mechanic and 14 handymen. All these windows. Now there's a technique called park cramming, which sometimes I'm not good at doing with the help of Kamikaze like Koku or Dennis Kuhn is doing. So right now has 627 guests and $1,000 with $6,000 load, and I currently have the park value of $9,903. So let's have a look at the Forest Thunder. It's making a good profit, $2,529, over $2,920. Bug Coaster is making over $1,500, which I think the shuttle is better. It's 31st October, and my rating is 836. And I just won, guys, so I will enter my name, but I already did that. And see you later in Dynamite Dunes. Thanks for watching, guys.